Let me see what I have. I have the amazing Manderville sword. This is a 630. I think this is the relic that we need. Please note that upon completing a spirit of reforging, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a pally. Please ensure you have changed to your desired job before speaking to Geralt. Okay. Undertake this quest as a paladin. Yes, please. Geralt seems even less enthused to see you than usual. Okay. I wonder why. Oh, it's you. I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd made some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Oh god. I like how this guy is just like paid to pose there in his stupid ass underwear, like all day long in the middle of Razadhan. V, welcome, welcome. I do hope you're prepared for another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his cipher journals, it would seem he desired the greater security afforded by the relic's recording apparatus, that he so feared this knowledge falling into wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration to the weaponry's design. I hope that means no tomes, but we'll see. Godbrand understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences and thus conceived a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Oh, is this like adding? I hope that this is going to be like modifying and adding stats to it. Essential to the process is a new type of oil, known as Maxel Manderville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. Ugh, more bloody oil. Do you remember the oil from the last time? Oh god. The oil's chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an archonite with amplifying properties. As so many out-of-this-world materials, but 'tis unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Oh, he doesn't know? What? Alien origin, you say? But I wonder I weren't familiar with them. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources whilst you procure our supply of Archondrite. Okay, Archondrite is probably just gonna be a tome thing, right? Oh, aye, and a lovely bloody custom that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question will accept no less than a specific type of tombstone in trade. As much as it pains me to impose upon thee further, she is the best equipped to handle this onerous task. That smells like expert dungeons. These improvements call for a drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see us succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine, fine. I'll shut me up and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think. Look, I took this job to pay off my drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, over-primped, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavors. How about we give this guy a raise? Maybe he'll be less upset about his job. That's normally how it works. Yet, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several, as circumstances dictate. All in my expense, of course. Okay, he's smarter than me. He's offering him drinks. Free liquor, is it? Then you'd best be bringing your biggest purse. V, you must join us. If If you'll be so kind as to secure a table at the Mayan, I shall be along in short order. Oh my god, we get to drink with the Manderville. At this point, anytime he sees those people have bad vibes, it always means that he has something stupid to do with weapons. Probably yes, and probably if it's not us that we're upset, that he's upset about, he's upset over the prospect of having to do something for Rowena, most likely. Okay, we go to Mayan? I can't say that word properly. There we go. I love that like all of you are actually generally interested in both of the games that I play currently. It's nice that it's still, you know, the same community. And makes me happy that at least, I don't know, some people on Kick also want to watch Final Fantasy XIV. It's a huge deal for me. Because I want my game to be loved. Oh ho, a splendid night for spirituous beverages. Oh god. You're sure about this then, are you? I've a mighty thirst and it'll not be slacked by the cheap stuff. Which is funny, because I'm sure that when Geralt goes and drinks alone, he probably doesn't buy all the expensive stuff depending on how much he can afford. What of you, V? Will you be following Mr. Geralt's fine example? Of course. Bring on the high-class brews. I might have one or two, no liquor for me, thanks. Oh no, of course. Like, how often do we get the opportunity to drink with Manderville, right? Very well. Then I shall order us at all the same to start. Manderville can probably drink so much more than Geralt because he is a freaking alien. He's probably gonna get him so drunk and get him to like admit to some, I don't know, agree to some deal or something. Your beverage is Lord Godbert. Enjoy. To your health, my friends. I don't really like gulping sounds in games. There's something about it that irks me. Right. No point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Ha! So even my insides offend you. And why might that be? Because for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off founding a consortium or building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. Yet, you're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. Oh, he's mad at him because he's good, yet he doesn't put the work in. I see. You believe my devotion is insufficient then, yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? He has a good point. In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. That's gonna be an ouch for Godbert. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a means to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desire? Ah, shit. Booze! We're going to need more booze over here. Oh god. I haven't ever done like the crafting quests, unfortunately. I do want to. I think they have good lore. In plays like Godbert is underdressed, but if you put them together, they're practically naked. Yeah, actually, if you put his... Yeah, that's true. One has no trousers, one has no shirt. What really soured me was when you sat your arse on the syndicate. How can you craft aught worthwhile with your hand buried in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Nolda's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can keep your bleeding inspiration. I want nothing to do with your prissy rule makers of your ilk. So how do you craft the weapon? Like just through crafting? Like as a like blacksmith or armor or whatever it is, or like I've never crafted, so I don't really know. You, you, and your bloody reasonable arguments. Rich sods ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me, and what you've got against wearing clothes any road. Dude, you're not wearing a shirt either. We're more alike than you realize, Master Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. See, he says the same thing. It's awesome. Oh, it's a quest after you finish the Realm Reborn Relic, I see. And even Realm Reborn Relic, or just the monk one? Oh my god, look at the amount of drinks. We're just sitting there. I'm so clear now. You're the master craftsman. Oh my god. They have the worst service in the entirety of Eorzea. What server would just leave these cups and glasses everywhere, you know? And you should do I did Paladin and Ninja for Realm Reborn and have the quest. Oh, I see, I see. No, if I'm gonna do any, I will do it for a Pally. So, hopefully one day. And I'm a sudden failure. A failure. No. Feels bad. It's a good quest though. Rowena, how do you, oh god, he's seeing things, isn't he? Is she really there? No, she's not. I'll bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for a smithy, and that's all that matters. Uh-oh. He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word. Maybe you can pretend to be Rowena and just like put the fear of God into him. Geralt, your craftsmanship is flawless. Geralt, you're a sniveling disgrace to your profession. This is what she would say. Yeah, she would not offer kind words at all. You always give it to me straight. I appreciate that. I love it. Right, I'm done weeping into me cups. I'll fix up the weapons and to hell's with the money. I'll do it from my own dumb self of pride. Oh god. It's like one word from Rowena and there he goes. That's awesome. Look at our nervous look. I don't even want to take a look at how many tombstones I have. It's probably not enough. It would seem Master Geralt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid. Although I never would have guessed carrot juice could be so intoxicating. Oh my god! That was placebo? Holy shit. So he's, what, not drunk at all? Ah, I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see, and had Melil switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. Oh, never mind. The man's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. Holy shit. He's actually thoughtful. That's amazing. There was a time when I too devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities, monetary woes notwithstanding. I do envy Master Geralt for his purity of purpose. And on that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned aconite as soon as you're able. Oh my god, it's the same thing, isn't it? I think, okay, honestly, do you think that this is the result of basically Final Fantasy 16 just basically kind of taking a toll on the expansion because the team was just very busy developing? Or do you think that this would have been planned all along? Chunks of amplifying archondrite can be obtained from Jupernat at the Etherite Plaza in Razakan. Of course. Oh god. I don't even wanna find out how much I have. I probably don't have enough, but we're gonna check. I really wanted a weapon today though, but I didn't really plan it properly. How do I find that out? What are the new ones? I have 223. That is no good. Oh, that is no good. That is no good. I can't even get a single one. The only relic I didn't do was Stormblood, but they all have absolutely stupid steps. Usually, so I think they just made it boring this time on purpose. Well, boring or not, I can still do the experts and whatnot to make sure that I can buy it, because I haven't played in a while, as per usual. I just want to make sure that they're all 500. Yeah, they're 500, but 500 of what? Oh wait, 500 of these? Not the newest ones? Wait, I can actually get one. What are they called? Amplifying Archondrite. I can get... Oh, I actually have... Okay, I have some. Where's my damn thing? There we go. Okay, I'm ready. The heat of the furnace has me all sobered up. Let's have some special rocks then. Imagine that was the one that locks you. Dude, I would lose my shit. I just want my weapon. I reckon that's enough. Oh my, what? I reckon there's one other thing. Oh my god, that's been bothering me. Was Rowena there at the main? I don't rightly remember. Ah, forget it. Oh, thank god. Let's get this lordship over here before I lose my will to forge. Oh my god. Yeah, if that was the one that locked me out, I would have lost it. Now for the finishing touch, the Maxwell Manderville oil. Before we can finalize the mixture, however, you must tell us how you wish your weaponry to serve you in battle. The ratio of the coating's ingredients will greatly influence the armament's various qualities, so think carefully or you give your answer. Adjust the attributes of your Manderville weaponry. Learn about... Well, what if I say adjust? Oh, what the fuck is this? Please select 3 attributes. The third one will be selected to a lower value. What do I want? I want critical hit, right? How do I select critical hit? Yeah, I do want the... Oh, shoot. Okay, determination and tenacity. Right? Or skill speed.
Personally, I don't go with skill speed, but
why don't I go with critical hit rate and skill speed and have determination as the third one?
I personally
No, I don't like that. Why not? Why not? I don't mind it. Yes, I want my majestic sword. Understand, your wishes are command. I don't really like that much determination. Why would I do this? I don't know, it doesn't...
It affects how much you're healed and how much you heal. And how much
Oh, it's beautiful. And 'tis done. You're holding the result of undying devotion to craft and its excellence. A majestic Manderville sword and a majestic Manderville shield. And it goes so well with my glam, oh my god. I'm touched. Had you not so bravely confessed your grievances that evening, I dare say this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable. Aye, well, my memory is a bit fuzzy on that score, but I'll take my victories where I can get them. I'm so excited for this. As always be, should you wish to enhance other Manderville weapons in your possession, you need only say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service. Beautiful. Lord Godbert, though it shames me to admit, the expertise necessary to manufacture the Maxwell Manderville oil is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. If I could mix magic potions, I'd have grown my hair back long ago. Oh, I'm aware it would prove an insurmountable feat for you as well. Which is why I've employed a master alchemist. What? Wait, is this from the alchemist quest? Bloody odd taste in clothes, but at least he's wearing some. Our newest addition to the House Manderville retinue will assist with further augmentations and oversee the preparation of the oil. Will also be available to readjust your weapon's properties should you but bring him the required quantity of arcane darts. So you can readjust them, it's fine, they're not ruined. What? This has been a...
If you did that for the Realm Reborn Relic, there's a way to change.
I don't care. This has been a monumental step forward, my friends. Yet one stage remains ere the Manderville weaponry's evolution can be considered complete. I knew you was leading up to that. Let me guess. We're to sit here in breathless bleed in anticipation while you sort out what comes next. Precisely. Preparing process is like to be a lengthy endeavor, so I do suggest you continue breathing. The final step is upon us, Pete. Pray indulge this ambition of mine one last time. Thank you, I appreciate that. I think it looks great. Now I have to equip it and... Oh god, I have it! I want to see the stats. I actually don't know what the stats are. Matter weapon readjustments are now available. Select the single required chunk of arcane. Okay, so that's 500 tomes to readjust. That's fine. That's totally fine. Let's wear the damn thing. This one was in my bag for a reason. Okay, they're 645. Okay. Let me pose. Wow, I love it. I love them. They look very spacey. Huh? What do you think?
Yeah, I like the shield.
I love the shield. Like, Pally always like gets a bonus because you get like 2 pieces a year. And it kind of goes well with the armor as well. I can't explain it, but it just fits, doesn't it?
Because of the bits.
Yeah, and like because of the bits on the back. I love it. Wow, the glow is very good. I enjoy it. This is what we've been grinding for. The whole reason why we're gathered here tonight. I really love it. I think it's great. And I kind of have the will to play more Final Fantasy XIV now. Now that we have a badass freaking weapon. No, I really enjoy it.